You ready to bang knuckles? Let's be bad guys.
What's going on, guys? This is Moonchild, the dude no way, and today I got a Gambit build for every class that'll help you fight like a Dredgen. It was brought to my attention that a lot of you guys are really enjoying Gambit since the update, so in this video I'm gonna break down a setup that'll help you win more games and get your title gilded faster. To do that, the first thing you're gonna wanna hunt down is a slug shotgun. Slug shotties are absolutely disgusting against PvE enemies. They deal a hell of a lot of burst damage, and this is gonna be the main weapon you use in every game. Pretty much nothing but a primeval can survive more than a couple of shots, and any yellow bar you come up against is getting dumpstered in 3 crits or less. They're crazy strong, and this means you can walk right up to the biggest guys on the field with zero fear. Aim for the head and let the bullets fly. They might hit you back, but trust me, it's gonna hurt them a lot more than it's gonna hurt you. And you wanna actively hunt down all the yellow bar enemies in the pack while your team clears the ads. Once you get used to playing like this, you're gonna be tearing through groups and banking moats faster than you ever have before. Whenever a blocker shows up, it's your job to go and kill it, so stop what you're doing and make sure your bank is clear. Doing this is going to make sure you never lose moats from too many blockers being active on your side, and that's flat out going to make you win more games. In the background gameplay, I'm using a first in, last out, but as far as which shotgun you need, truth be told, any old slug will do you. You can use the Bone Chiller from Beyond Light, Heritage from the Deepstone Crypt, or you can head over to the Altar of Sorrow on the Moon for a Blasphemer. Bonus points if you can snag a roll with Vorpal Weapon, but both Blasphemer and Heritage can roll with Thresh, which recently got enabled in PvP, so if that interests you, now you know where to farm one. If you're getting value out of this, subscribe for more Destiny content in your sub box every week. To keep yourself from getting crushed in melee range on your chest, you're going to want to slot the mods Concussive Dampener and Melee Damage Resistance. Both of these reduce damage you take by 25%, and for only 1 energy, in my opinion, if you aren't using these, you're doing yourself a disservice. Staying alive so you don't lose your moats is the top of your priority list, and sometimes these mods are going to be the difference between surviving a ground pound and eating shit. I know this is a lot to take in, so fear not, dudes. In a little bit, I'm going to drop a graphic on screen with everything I'm saying laid out easy. Screenshot it with your phone, and you can check it while you're setting up. For your heavy weapon, it's time to dust off the Tractor Cannon. Tractor Cannon is an exotic shotgun in the heavy slot that sends enemies flying backwards. This'll outright kill a lot of targets, but if they live, they take 30% extra damage for 10 seconds. This shotgun's amazing for a lot of reasons. For example, it can clear multiple ads in a single shot. It has a gigantic 10-meter kill range, which makes it awesome for invading. It makes your team kill the primeval faster and is perfect for shutting down enemy invaders in super. One boop and the fun's over. For them anyway. And the fact that both your heavy and your special weapons are shotguns pairs perfectly with Shotgun Ammo Finder on your helmet and Shotgun Scavenger on your boots. Ammo Finder is going to make enemies drop more special and heavy when they die, and Scavenger increases the amount you're getting per brick. You can't go wrong with shotgun targeting to help you land those crits with the slug, and the strategy you want to use in every game is to swap between whatever shotgun you have ammo for. Try to kill as many enemies as possible with either your special or your heavy weapon, because you want to clear waves and get your primeval up as fast as you can. Only use your primary when you're out of ammo for everything else. And speaking of, what primary should you use? Well, you should go over to your vault and bust out literally anything. This part of the build is pretty unimportant, so put on whatever you fancy. A weapon with some range would be preferable. I like 120 RPM hand cannons, like Steady Hand, with perks that give abilities back so I can use them to plug holes in my neutral game. Like when no special or heavy ammo is dropping, I'll use a grenade or a melee to kill a guy. But honestly, it makes such little difference that you can really get away with anything here. With weapons out of the way, it's time to talk about subclasses, armor, and how to kill the primeval fast. No matter what class you are, if you want to win more games at Gambit, I 100% recommend you run your strongest super with the exotic armor that boosts its damage. This means Hunters are using Celestial Nighthawk with Bottom Tree Golden Gun, Titans are putting on Thunder Crash with the Cuirass of the Falling Star, and Warlocks are busting out Geomag Stabilizers with Chaos Reach. These are crucial pieces of the loadout because they let you chunk out a nice piece of the primeval's life in a fraction of a second. For that reason, when you get your super, just hang on to it till it's time to DPS the boss. If you execute this correctly and at the right time, you're going to be able to finish the game in a matter of seconds. To do that, when the Primeval spawns, you want to take out the envoys immediately. What I normally do is break both of the shields with the tractor cannon and then lay into them with the slug. Once they're dead, you want to start dealing soft damage to the Primeval. Hit it with a grenade, shoot it with your primary, but save your special and heavy ammo. It's not time to use it yet, and this is one of the most important tips this video is going to provide. Do not start dealing heavy damage right away. You want to wait for the first invade to be over and for your team to be regrouped before you start hitting it hard. As soon as the invader comes in, turn all of your attention to shutting them down. Tractor cannon is nasty for killing guardians, but do whatever you gotta do to get them back on their side as quickly as possible. When the invader's out, you've got a solid bit of time to do DPS uninterrupted. The first thing you want to do is hit the boss with your heavy to make him take 30% more damage from your team, then shoot him in the head with the slug until he's at about 30% health. During that time, you might get invaded again. If you do, don't shit your pants. Just stop damaging the boss, find the invader, and kill him. Panicking is probably going to get you killed and your Primeval healed all the way back to full, so keep your head on straight and remember that's one guy against all four of you. Take him out and get back to damaging the boss. When it gets to right around that 30% mark, pop your super and it's good game for that Primeval. If it doesn't instantly delete it, there'll be a sliver of life left, which is easy for your team to finish up. Having a super that hits that hard is literally the thing that makes this strategy so powerful. At a certain amount of health, you get to look at the boss, say I win, and that's the end of the match. If you did it right, the enemy team can't do a damn thing to counter you. But what if you don't have a Celestial Nighthawk? Or maybe you haven't gotten a Kyrus of the Falling Star yet? For you guys, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to farm exotics fast, and all you gotta do is click the card on the right. Thanks for watching. I am Moonchild of Dude No Way, and I will see you in the next video.